This is Tapiola, a city built as a protest. Tapiola Garden City is unique. A private non-profit organization, Asuntosäätiö, backed by 6 influential social and trade organizations, started to build a complete small town in the middle of untouched nature. This meant a decisive breakthrough in the field of city planning and housing policy in Finland. We do not want to build dwellings and houses, but a socially right environment for modern man and his family was the slogan of the builders of Tapiola. The story begins in 1951, when the first planners came to the area. Heikki von Hertzen, the managing director of the Housing Foundation, and Arne Ervi, the chief architect, were facing an inspiring task. Many important details in planning were discussed and solved on the spot, not at a drawing board. Work on Tapiola started from scratch. The task ahead was difficult. Since Tapiola was located within a rural commune, the Housing Foundation itself had to plan, build and finance the roads and streets, as well as the water and sewage system, electricity, street lighting, and many other public utilities. The first part of Tapiola Garden City, the nucleus for 16,000 inhabitants, is near its completion. When completed, it will house 80,000 inhabitants, and the town centre of Tapiola will be the administrative, business and cultural centre for these 80,000 city dwellers. Tapiola is in Espoo, 9 kilometres west of Helsinki, in the immediate vicinity of the Gulf of Finland and its archipelago. The area of the garden city is about 270 hectares, that is 660 acres. The density of population is under 60 people per hectare, or 25 per acre. The number of streets has been kept to the minimum. Pedestrian traffic is separated from motor traffic. Tapiola is divided into 3 neighbourhoods, linked up by the administrative, cultural and business centre. Village and neighbourhood centres offer services locally. Every neighbourhood is also a school and kindergarten district. One of the leading planning principles, the consistent placing of multi-storey buildings alternately with low housing, results in a feeling of spaciousness and variety. At the same time, it's been possible to provide one-family houses and row houses with all the facilities of urban living. The starting point of the planning has been the individuality of man and the closeness of nature. The aesthetic values of nature and the original contours of the landscape have been retained wherever possible. Nature predominates in Tapiola. Architecture is a secondary factor. It's not difficult to build a modern town for the rich, but it is a difficult and at the same time an inspiring task to create a beautiful town for every man. To reach this goal, almost 80% of all building sites have been sold for social housing. Leading ideas in traffic planning. Traffic should serve man. The car is man's servant, nothing else. Man is the master, not the machine. The name of Tapiola has been put on the map. Town planners, architects, administrators and bankers from near and far come to see this pioneer project of Finnish community planning. In the course of the years, Tapiola has also become a remarkable tourist centre. The garden city has its charm also in winter. ski tracks lead off from the doorstep. Summer activities in Tapiola are characterized by the vicinity of the Gulf of Finland. The sea and the Finnish archipelago are within an arm's reach. Tapiola is a town project on a laboratory scale, where man is trying to solve problems vital to him, social and biological, economic and technical, to find a modern city, a good place to live in. The planners of Tapiola wanted to start with the primary things: fresh air, good residential, working and leisure time environment. In addition, they wanted to avoid some of the great dangers in the town planning of our time: uniformity, monotony, and over-standardization. The definite aim of the planners of Tapiola has been to create a community for every man, where an ordinary worker, a successful businessman, and a university professor can live side by side. This is Tapiola. Finnish community planners have set an example. They have not forgotten the most important aspect, man himself.